Good morning and hello, friends. I hope you're all having an awesome morning so far. We appreciate you all being here and hanging out and being a part of the YouTube stream. How is everybody doing today? Jeff, welcome on in. Angel, welcome in. Katie, welcome in as well. I hope you're all having an awesome Sunday. Today is October 12th, 2025. It's approximately 11:06 a.m. And yeah, we're just kind of chilling today. We're gonna be playing a little bit more Legion, Legion Remix, and we're going to be so we're gonna be doing the Legion Class Hall stuff for the Druids, as well as making sure that trying to make sure that we are doing all the things. Buck, you totally distracted me. What are you talking about? How you doing? Welcome on in. Good morning. Holy crap, you're here. I know. I mean, everything that I was saying completely just fell out of my head as soon as I saw that Buck was. I was like, oh, reading, not talk, not figure. I'm just saying, my brain went on autopilot. But good morning, my friend. Look at this guy. He's so effing money, he doesn't even know it. I don't know what you're talking about, but I appreciate you saying that. We now have a buck. I know, right? We have a whole buck. Don't go spending it all at once. That's all I can tell you. But Buck, how you doing, my dude? I hope you're doing well. We appreciate you being here and hanging out and being a part of the stream. Tomorrow specifically, Buck, I'm gonna need you to be here. So announcement time. Tomorrow, we're also going to have another stream, just like the one today. The reason why is because they're gonna give a little sneak peek to everybody on the PTR, the public test realm. So that means that we're gonna be able to have player housing for a couple of days. So I'm really excited about that, which means that we're gonna be streaming tomorrow, same time. It's supposed to come out right at 11. Knowing Blizzard though, that probably means that there will be some issues. So we'll just have to play it by ear. But tomorrow we're definitely gonna be diving in and checking out player housing. And like I said, we're gonna need you to be here for that. Okay. Just kidding. AI overview. The phrase "he's so money and he doesn't even know it" means someone is exceptionally cool, successful, and amazing, but they are completely oblivious to their own appeal. Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad you think that. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. And also for ChatGPT coming in. The funny thing is that I've made you're all moderators, which is pretty hilarious. Even Buck. I'm not even sure how Buck managed to be a mod. I guess I put you on there very first thing. So yeah, welcome on in, everybody. But yeah, I appreciate you saying that. The whole time we've been homeless. What? Yeah, exactly. I guess they had us all living on the streets, and they were getting tired of cleaning up Goldshire, Goldshire Tavern on a Friday night or morning, whatever, Saturday morning. I don't know words. What are you all talking about? I think you were testing it and never turned it off. Yeah, you're probably right. That's probably what was happening. I think I didn't know what I was doing. Not to say that I mind you being a mod. That just means that you have to be here. So perfect. The Oprah of mods. Yeah, exactly. Well, you all are probably my closest friends on the stream platform. So I would have to say that I trust you all the most. Asterisk. With a few exceptions, I should say. Go drink your sorrows at home. We don't have homes. Devs scramble frantically for 20 years, mind you, Buck. We've been asking for this for 20 years. I don't know. You played Horde mostly, right, throughout your tenure as a WoWer, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so there was even a portal for a long time in Stormwind Canals that everybody thought, oh, you were Alliance. Okay, so you probably know what I'm talking about then. There was a weird portal, and everybody always had their own opinion of where that portal went to, but the majority of the people, at least in my youth, I was susceptible to the opinion that that's where the player housing was going to be, the portal to it one day. Of course, that was long before we had a portal room and things like that too. So it's kind of funny how it all comes full circle. But you know, you were a solo alliance. I mean, you're gonna have to at least come in, and build a house. You know, it's worth $15 to do that at least. I thought it went to the VIP bathrooms. Oh, no, the VIP bathrooms ended up being over by the S7 area, like the PvP thing. That's where the VIP bathrooms were. Because I never went. I was never allowed to go in there. I knew a lot of people who could go in there, but it wasn't me. And those of you who are very confused right now, I'm talking about the area that you could go into for the PvP, but you had to be a certain rank for a long time to be able to go in there. And I never did any PvP. I thought it was the third window with the mermaid I thought it was the third floor with the mermaid window. Third floor with the mermaid window. You have to tickle the force scale to the left, I think. Yeah. Buck did play WoW. He was a WoWer, and one day I will, capital WILL, will get him to play WoW again. Yep, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Katie. Yeah, that was the prefect bathroom though, is that it was behind the pretty mermaid. I'm in game. Did some sketchy shit to get a dish. I played WoW in Iraq even. I mean, that's actually hilarious that you ended up pulling that off. I almost sent it to you, but it always makes me think about you now when I see everybody post. Well, not everybody, but back, sometimes they put in like 2020 or 2004, like what their life was like in 2004 compared to now. And a couple of the people that I follow on X are previously with the military, and so some of them were in Iraq in a barracks with a bunch of towels hanging on their bed so they could have a little bit of privacy. And Buck's over here freaking playing WoW, which that's so awesome. I'm gonna get a jacket. I'll be right back. OG, you had the OG Diablo pet? That's cool. I never had that. I didn't actually start WoW until it was probably closer to like 2005, beginning of 2005. So it was out for a couple of months before I started playing it. But I remember specifically it being the end of January when I started playing. And the first thing I ever rolled was a Warlock, and I played it for about 10 minutes, and I was like, nope, this sucks. And then I rolled a Paladin, and that's all she wrote. Yeah, the collector's edition of the classic game, yep. I believe that they made it... No, maybe not. Because there was a slew of people who ended up getting it again somehow. I'm not sure how that happened. It was one of the... I think it was something to do with going to BlizzCon. You got some, like a code or something like that to get one of the pets again. Years back. Yeah, so the housing is going to be really cool. I'm going to show you all something. This is what I want my house to look like when I do the druid stuff. It's going to be really cool. I'm excited about it. But I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and jump in. So today what we're focusing on is we're going to be doing a lot of Legion remix stuff. So we're going to be trying to get the majority of the Legion remixed class campaign done for Druid, if we can. And then, because tomorrow we're going to be doing the housing stuff, And I don't know how many days it will end up going live with that, because it is. So basically, all they're doing is a stress test. So they want people to come in. They want as many as they can, just to see if they can hold on to it, and be able to fluctuate, I guess, and that their servers can hold the enough people, and that the UI can handle having that many people in it at once, and so on and so forth. So there's probably going to be quite a few crashes and things like that. Um, so it just really depends on how the first day goes, depending, if we're going to do it again. It's only available until Thursday. So you will, you only have a couple of days to be able to do it anyway. If the first day is really successful and we're able to do, what we got to do for a couple of days straight, then, because I don't want to do too much to where I'm gonna be like, yeah, well, I don't care. I did all that in pre-alpha or whatever. So I don't want to do enough to be able to ruin it for myself, which I really don't think I'm gonna be able to. But you never know. So we're just gonna get a little taste of it, enough to be able to make some stuff out of, and then kind of see where it is all leading to. But then in December 2nd, we'll have a huge, giant deep dive. Huge giant. And then we're going to do all the things. So December 2nd is going to be a big day. We'll probably be streaming a lot in December, just because we're going to have a lot to cover and we're going to have a lot to do. And so I don't think I can do all that in terms of just making videos all the time. So we'll probably have to stream a little bit longer and go from there. Did you see the Enshrouded Water update? Is that actually available now? Or is it? I did see them talking about it a couple of months ago. I have not. I mean, I hate to say it, but in terms of trying to get as much room on my computer as possible, I uninstalled it. Not because I don't ever want to play it again, but just because I am trying to find all the room on my computer, because I have a lot of videos on my computer right now. The update is not out. Okay. Well, still working on it. Oops. Yeah, I did see it though, and it does look really cool. And want it. And what it. I'll be flowing water, mechanics, and all that. That's actually going to be really cool. Don't worry though, we will be playing that a lot. And I did realize also, for those of you who may not know, Buck has just become a Cricket Cabana. That's not a word. A Cricket Cabana club member. Let's go with that. So, Buck is now in the Cricket Cabana. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and first get a thing for the Cricket Cabana. Yeah, Cricket Cabana. So make sure to do all the fishing things too, by the way, Buck. You are missing out on 90% of the fun. We also have movie nights. We were watching Ghostbusters last night, and that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Angel, for hanging out with us while we watched that. Next Saturday, we're going to be watching more movies. This is why I wrote it down, so I wouldn't have to try to remember it, but look at me forgetting the movie that I said we were going to watch. That's why we put it in the scheduling. It's not in the scheduling. It's in announcements. Yes, Beetlejuice. On the 18th. So next week, we're going to be watching Beetlejuice over in the Cricket Cabana at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, Saturday night. Was working on things around the house. Oh, that's no worries, Buck. That is no worries at all, man. We do it just for people who can be there. Also, we can maybe do a poll later on in the Cricket Cabana of a day that might work better for you all. Like Friday or maybe even Sunday night. I know that a lot of people have things they got to catch up on Sunday, and Saturday night may not be the best day. 6 p.m. is good for me. That's usually when I'm free. Sometimes it's a little bit it could get a little bit not great, but sometimes we get a little closer than we like. However, we're having a lot of fun with it, and next month we'll probably do some kind of thing, and then in December we're going to be doing probably the 12 days of Christmas, and we'll have like 12 Christmas movies that we'll watch. There's also a movie called The Christmas Cricket, I think is what it's called. Let me double check on that. But we do have it. Is that what it? Let's not spill the coffee. That would be bad. Let's see here. A very merry cricket. No, that's not it. I'd have to go. I'd have to go and look. But anyway, it's a cricket themed. It's a cricket themed Christmas movie, and we'll be watching that in December at some point. We'll probably have a lot of activities going on with the group and things like that, just because you know I really like Christmas a lot. It's my favorite holiday, and it was also my brother's birthday that month on the 22nd, and so we have a lot to celebrate. So it's going to be a good month. I'm excited. I'm still having issues that I can't multitask with Discord VC going on for some reason. Until I can get that fixed, I can't really participate very well with things. Katie, we really need to probably try to see if there's any opportunities for us to fix that for you. Um, it has probably something to do with the way that the audio is set up on your computer, your PC. Hey Bryce, how you doing? Welcome on in, my dude. I hope you're well. Happy early birthday to you as well. I hope you have a good one, my friend. We appreciate you being here and hanging out with us, though. I hope you're also having a good Sunday, doing all the things. Yeah, we'll have to work on that for you, Katie, and try to see if we can't fix that for you. But I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and jump into Legion and see what all we can get into with that. Like I said, we'll probably be spending some time doing some of the Druid stuff, the Druid campaign, and going from there. I'm level 45 now on my little Druid, on my Legion Druid. Yeah, it could also have something to do with possibly there being an update on your computer that you need to update, or just the new headphones. You may need to set up the scheduling, or not the scheduling, but the audio channels to be linked the right way. No games for me until December, January, most likely. Well, that's all right. It happens. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to here. Good news is that they will always be waiting for you. Okay, so the... How was the audio today? Does the game seem a little loud to you, or does everything seem good? There we go. Compared to my voice and everything like that. Sounds good to me. Audio check is good. All right, thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. All right, let's go back to our camp here real quick. Go back to our main location. And then we will get started. Now, does that go away? It does. All right. This cooldown, the cooldowns are cool, but they are very much in the way. I mean, that is just a little bit too much for me right in my face. Guess I could turn down the AI a little, or the interface just a tad. Anyway. And as you can see, we finally transmogged into who we actually are. So now we are officially the right caliber of a TehCricket. Okay, and so this is Legion. I'm level 45 now. We leveled up a little bit just to try to get past level the first little leg, because 40 is really when the game starts for you. It allows you to be able to do raids and things like that as well, which is pretty cool. We haven't done any yet, I'm not sure if I'm brave enough to be able to try to do any of those. Now, the important thing is, I guess, you know, one thing you are also going to be doing in the game is going to be collecting a lot of currency. That currency is bronze, and currently I have 147,000 of it. And once you collected enough of it, a lot of reason why people are getting it is to collect these mounts. So here is a list of the mounts that you can get. Wish you would get out of the way. There we go. Alright, you may be looking at some of those mounts and wondering exactly where to get them. So if you were wondering how to buy the class mounts from Legion, this is a place to go. And here you would get all of the class mounts available. So you would make sure to pick the class that you are and buy that one, or buy them all if you play these classes as, you know, as mains anyway. Just make sure, though, that you do realize that you are buying these only for warriors, only for hunters, only for druids. Now, this is the reason why I am playing currently, is to make sure to get the Fell Druid's Scorn Wing Idol, which allows us to have a Fell Druid flight form shape, which looks like this, which I think is really cool, and absolutely one of my favorite forms to have. So I'm glad I was able to get that through Legion Remix. It is the only way currently to get that. I like it a lot. Yeah, all the pets indeed, all the pets. And so I just wanted to make sure to go over that a little bit as well. And go from there. Now, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing the Legion Druid Class Hall. And it's just a Druid-specific set of quest chains to be able to go through. So we're going to go up here and start that. In fact, I might be able to just teleport there. Maybe not. Oh, well, we can fly. That's no big deal. All the pets indeed. Yeah, well, you know, we got to make sure to encourage Katie and Angel to come and play. And I think the only way to do that is to show off the housing, which is what we're going to do tomorrow. And try to show off all the pets and all the other things. So the cool thing about the housing that I'm most excited about is all the opportunities it's going to give for professions and being able to build things for your house. And I hope that it gives professions a revival and allows them to be what they are in other games, which I think is going to be pretty cool. Now, you know, of course, it should still be weapon focused, because that's kind of the whole name of the game, right? Is to encourage you to increase and make better armor and things like that for your character and weapons. But still have a capacity to be able to do all the things that housing needs as well. You know, make curtains and all the things. So it should be pretty interesting to see. Slenderman, how you doing? Welcome on in, my dude. I hope you're well. How are you doing? Did you hear about the PTR tests coming up tomorrow for housing? I am very much excited about it. Okay, we made it back to the player house, or the, let me double check on one thing before we get in here. That's not what I want. There we go. Okay, we should be on Rise Champions. There it is. Okay, so before we do any of this, I'm gonna untether. Basically, not track anything but the main campaign that we want to do, because that's pretty much all I want to do. Yes, and also yes, I'm good. My PC is working. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited to see it. So if you tune in tomorrow, we'll probably be playing it. If everything goes according to plan, that is. Alright, so we got to recruit these guys.
Goodbye. I would be glad to lend my skills to the Order, Archdruid. I have heard great things about you.
I'll go up here. Oh yeah, that's a new weapon. I don't really care too much about that right now. I need to get this gal. You might check it out yourself. You really should. I encourage everybody to. If you have the means to do so.
The law give, and David. My claws are sharpened and I'm ready to hunt.
Right. Cool, that's
they
done.
won't even see me coming.
Alright, we'll go turn this in up here. And keep on going. These are going pretty quick. In terms of, you know, and that was another reason why I wanted to level up a little bit, just to make it a little bit easier on me to, to burn through these quests. But if I have some time tomorrow, oh yeah, no problem.
The skies call out for aid.
Okay, I think I have 3 boxes now to turn in.
Sorry for the interruption, but we're going to jump you forward in time, past this moment.
Interesting.
Like Eternus mentioned before, this experiment will eventually end, so we have to be wise about how we spend our time.
That's hilarious.
See, everything is the same, except now we are in control of our own time. We're ready to proceed.
We must soar above calamity.
Sorry for the interruption, but we're going to jump you forward in time, past this moment. Like Eternus mentioned before, this experiment will eventually end, so we have to be wise about how we spend our time. See, everything is the same, except now we are in control of our own time. We're ready to
It's gonna go again. It's gonna do the same thing again.
If we fall,
Okay.
we fall.
That's
together.
cool though. So what that means is that overall with these mission special, like these mission boards, you would place, it's basically like a board game. You'd place characters on the thing and then it would do an idle game while you were away for a certain amount of time. And if your characters were high enough level on their missions, they would, if they were successful, they'd come back with resources and things like that, which is really cool. But in Legion, I guess they didn't, you know, obviously it would take days and days and days for you to be able to finish things. So you weren't really able to do things all in one day, so they took that part out and then just gave you all the rewards, which is so hilarious. I'm really liking Legion a lot. Or, I mean, I guess I should say remixes. As this is my first experience with the remix, I think it's been handled very well, and it's been a lot of fun. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate you posting that. Yeah, if you would like to help us with the YouTube, with basically helping us get to our goals, and that is basically getting about 3,000 hours of watch time. All you need to do is watch basically every video on that list there. Those are the longest videos that we have available. So if you got an open tab available during the day, yeah, watch those. That helps me more than you would ever know, and much appreciated as well. So thank you for that. So let's go ahead and see what's in these boxes here. Did we get anything good? Okay. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with all the new stuff that you get. Alright, there we go. Updated all of that. It does, yep. It definitely still counts. We're supposed to talk to this guy down here.
My life for Kalimdor. Yes,
Alright.
I have the lasher seed from the roots below Shaladrosel.
Then we have to kill this thing. Oh, maybe I'll get the seed out of this.
No, this isn't right. To take the seed and plant it in the dirt right over here. Go to Archdruid Greathoof and tell him what transpired. I'll examine what's left of this thing.
Let's go. Thanks, Katie. I appreciate you doing that for me. And commenting and liking the videos as well helps a lot with retention and things like that. So if you have watched them or are watching them and you're just kind of, you know, you really need something to do, then that will always help as well. But just watching them is the main priority. So either or. But either way, I really appreciate it. So thank you for that.
Nature's gifts.
Okay,
are
so dire
everywhere.
growth.
The nightmare's spread has gone further than we thought. I must
Valshara.
meditate on this, Archdruid. May your trail
I don't really need a
be
secondary item to go get. We might do another one, another Legion item before too long, but I want to just finish the full campaign. I want to be Archdruid Acheta, because that would be really cool. That would be really, really rad. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching and commenting and thumbs upping and all the things. You guys have done amazing, and you have my eternal gratitude for that. That's just the problem, is that without Twitch, it makes it a little bit tough for us to be able to spend a lot of time. You know, and then the whole reason with the Patreon and things like that is because without Twitch, there's no subs until I can get a certain amount of hours watched. So we're basically just doing the whole Twitch affiliate thing again, basically. That's what it all kind of boils down to. So the Patreon helps a lot, and you all just supporting in general. It's been absolutely awesome. Alright, there you are.
Ishnu Allah. Find your strength. Stay strong. To the shrine, Druid. Our help is needed.
I owe you a great debt, Druid. I will not forget this.
To the shrine, Druid. Our help is needed.
Oh yeah, I guess I should probably listen to what he's saying. To the shrine.
The idol. It's soon you will welcome death with open arms.
Let's see. I think we did everything there. Let's kill this elite. Or this rare guy. Unless he's already being killed, which is more than likely what's happening. We got him. We hit him once, it still counted though. And that's a good time.
To the shrine, Druid. Our help is needed.
Come and be restored.
Cylindra, can we still recover the idol?
May the wind be at your back. Use your feral form to heighten your senses. Between the three of us, we can pick up the satyr's trail.
More like a dog thing, though. I guess he looks more like a dog to me, anyway.
Yeah. No one will hear your scream. Don't worry, I'm here.
All right. Oh, there's another rare over here. Let's get that one. These rares have a chance to drop some good stuff sometimes. So, I mean, I just got a box. Just got a box. I mean, it overwhelms you with loot. It's insane. I have to say, whoever had the idea to scrap this stuff is great, because you get so much of it. And 3 of those bags. That gives me special power to be able, like cosmic dust, to be able to upgrade my weapons. Oh, I think I can. Nope, not quite yet. We're kind of in a standstill right now. We just got to collect a bunch of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. They did it. They defeated all the Maniforge Omega dungeon on Heroic. My guild. I will do that. Thank you.
God is no match for ours, Druid.
Archdruid, watch out! Their hideout should be close. I smell the stench of Satyr to the east.
Sucks when 3 people accidentally click this thing. You got all kinds of people trying to. I gotta fix that. And a crash. That was weird. Alright, there we go. We helped a couple people with their challenge. that's right. Forgot what I was doing. We're looking for tracks still, I think. There we go. Oh, we found him. Man, look at that druid armor. How cool is that? What I wouldn't give to be able to dress up your druid in armor like that. You got a box, right? Yeah.
Safe from us, Druid.
I think I've already been in here. We've done a part of this.
Druid, I do know that I'll have your head.
What do you know? Can you tell us? I'm not gonna kill that guy because I think he's gonna be important later. You just never know. Basically one-shot that thing.
Hey, on you fool! You've already lost!
Alright. Quests. I guess this is a daily or something like that.
Now, face me.
I'll have to face that guy again, I'm sure. Oh. I guess he'd get killed. Rip. Just gotta wait for respawns now, I guess. Oh, there's some more up here.
Items ours. I'll never know its location.
There we go.
Classius the Guileful. I have heard the name. He lurks in a cave east of the Vale. We'll meet you there.
East of the Vale. Idol of the Wind. Wild. Maybe we just gotta wait for him to appear. Maybe it's an item. Or it's in this cave.
You cannot fight us. Give up, Druid. Your ancient god cannot.
Very nice. And now we have the idol. Yeah, this is by far my absolute favorite flying form, and I believe that we'll get another one, a red one, when we beat the class campaign. So that'll be cool. Not even sure. This one might be a rideable mount for other people. So if you ever wanted to ride around together, then you could just get on the back of this owl and fly with, which is pretty cool.
Francis, lucky do's en route. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Let's change these to this. There we go. Actual bear claws. Yeah, and next weekend, next Saturday, we have Halloween event starting. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm so very excited about it. You know what? Let's just dream walk over there. I don't know if you would want a Hogwarts letter from this one. This is the Legion Fell. I think he'd be more on the side of Voldemort than Hogwarts. Wait, where are we going? We're going to Dreamgrove. It was worth asking.
Nature is restless.
There you go, there's the idol.
Until we next meet. Do not return to me when you've gathered enough essence of the wilds, Archdruid. I trust none other to accomplish this difficult task.
Yeah, I believe we need to go... Wait, the Protectors. Oh, this is cool.
Is there trouble?
Wow, I love that.
Those who harm my children will pay.
Oh man, we're gonna have to do a bunch of dungeons. This is the coolest fifth element ass thing I've ever done in my life, and I love it. Watch them, see if they know how to. Oh, yeah, they got it. That was cool. Okay, let's see if... Dang. Tiefling, how you doing? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. How is your Sunday coming along? So it looks like we need some people for some time running of dungeons. Yeah, I need almost 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't need to. Where's the... There it is. I think last time I did this, I was level 80, so I just soloed the dungeons. Packing up bees for the winter. Oh, that sounds like fun. Don't get stung too many times.
I'm awake. I'm awake. My strength is yours, Archdruid.
I will call upon Elune to restore the injured and resurrect the fallen. Thank you, Archdruid.
Good luck.
Okay. Be lurking a bit between chores. No worries, Tiefling. We appreciate you being here. I'm awake. I would say that if you were on the US server, that we'd have you run with us, bud. You'll be on WoW later? Oh, nice. All right. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you. Supposed to have this thing on. We're getting there. I guess we'll just have to solo it for now. Now I wish I was 80, because I definitely could solo it at 80. What did you want?
Do you need my aid?
Druid
Walk in peace. Go with Cenarius' blessing.
I'm looking forward to having our holiday event going on. Okay, I need to make a new window.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
My eyes are sharp.
Gathering the Dreamweavers.
May the
Skip.
Skip. That's so funny. Hey Scott, how you doing? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well.
We must safeguard the land by the wisdom of Cenarius. Good luck. Do not stray from the path ahead.
Things are going pretty good. Okay, Scott, how about you? I hope you're having a good day.
Nature seeks balance in all things. Earth Mother watch over you.
There's
A single
a bunch
thought
of bad things
is
in
worth
the
many
Emerald
actions.
Dreamwave. I don't like it.
Hi! Take care!
You're hooked on Satisfactory? It does look like a fun game. I can't go through any portals right now. That's lame. I got 2 of those, I think. Yeah, 2 out of 15. Not too bad. I don't know where that random group was from. Or why they invited me to a group. I'm not sure what was happening with that. If it was somebody that I knew and you were trying to invite me out of kindness, I'm sorry I left, but I'm not sure what was happening with that group. This one's gonna take a while, probably. It's alright. Yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't had time to check out any other game at all lately. I've been playing just this one. mean, that's a pretty good metric, I would say, because games have a hard time, and it might be WoW's fault, actually, now that I think about it, but games have a hard time keeping me occupied more than a month or so. And it's been about 3 months of stuff to do, with a bunch of promises for other really cool stuff to happen. So it's been pretty nice. This guy's hogging them all. There we go. We should tidy up a little bit. It's Sunday. That sounds like a tomorrow problem to me. Even a month is good for me. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure what happened with all of that, but yeah, games have a hard time keeping me occupied for a while. That's for sure. And they have to be really good for me to spend more than about a month on them. I mean, I always come back to them usually if I really like the experience, but
The trees need our aid.
Always temper your strength with wisdom. Preserve the land.
so much loot, I swear. It's good loot too, you know, there's always pretty big upgrades. Alright, where's this wild heart thing at? Oh. Welcome back, Katie. I just appreciate you all coming in here and watching WoW, even though it's not really your thing. We're gonna kill this guy here. It's not gonna be that hard. Should have a bunch more story stuff coming up here in the next little bit. Of course, all the housing from start to finish, basically. This is gonna be so much fun. Lots I don't know about it. Yeah, there's a lot I don't even know about this game still. It's kind of hard to believe, but it's the truth.
May the winds guide you. Farewell.
Alright, let's
We
fix
will see you
my
on
outfit
the
here.
other side. In Nordra's Hill, Archdruid.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
See if she'll fix her outfit, maybe. It's a cool staff, though. Is that the restoration staff? I bet it is. Yeah. It might be worth to do. I feel like it's kind of top heavy, though. Yeah, like it. Yeah, there is a lot to this game. I guess we're going this way. Going this way.
How may I aid you? Rest your hands upon the idol, and we will begin the ritual.
Nice, look at all the druids. This is cool as hell. Another portal.
My vigil is eternal. Until Malorn's warning cannot be ignored. The great father of the forest is in dire peril, and we must help him, or the very wilds may be
Druids of Azeroth, protectors of the dream, my sons and daughters. I must speak quickly, for my mind grows clouded.
Okay. And we're going to Ishuna. Nice. We should have just dream walked to it. We were just right there. Silly, silly. Almost level 60.
What do you ask of nature? Walk in peace.
We got the bracers.
Go with Cenarius' blessing.
Okay, now that all that's left
How
is
may I aid you?
the dungeons. Where'd those bracers go?
We are nature's guardians.
Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, we gotta recruit this lady here as well.
The little creatures need our help. Let me give you a big hug. We're going to save so many creatures together.
And this guy too.
We serve the land. I will stand by you, Archdruid. Let us fight for Azeroth!
Can I be Archdruid yet? As a title. Not yet. Will we Starcaller Acheta here as well? I guess they're not doing any of the recruiting stuff.
Our time is short.
Hi.
Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do a couple of these. Hopefully we can get through all these. I didn't realize that we'd have to do that, or I wouldn't have run so many before. Let's look at our achievements. That's cool. Baby owl. There's a lot of really cool remakes. Oh yeah, but bet you our weapons will be good. What are we looking at here? Shoes aren't
I have
right.
just the thing, Wanderer.
There we
May
go.
your feet find good trails.
We need 8,000 more. I'm not even sure which one the best one would be for this. That's a pretty good tank one. Summon companions. I like this, the one that does the double damage, though. That one's my favorite. Yeah, you know, I don't think anybody is doing non-heroics. So I guess we'll have to try to do heroics. I guess I should have looked and seen who was in the group that invited me. Well, we'll have a good group of people later on tonight for sure to be able to do this. So that's good. Maybe we'll have to wait a little bit here before we can do those. That's okay. Let's see if we can't. See what she's got to say.
Feel free to browse. Good luck, friend.
Yeah,
Be careful.
I'll take a gift.
Farewell. A shop.
Thanks. Ironically, that's all I needed to level up. $51 damage, dang. Or I mean stamina. Alright, let's see what else we got here. What we'll do is we'll go on down here and see. I'll just do that later. Go down here and see if we can't level up just a little bit more. It's not that far away. Feels like it's pretty far. You know, one thing I haven't seen is any fishing yet. Hypnotic lily pad.
Beware the living.
interest us at all, did it? Let's go in this cave by ourselves. Nice. We're just gonna have to get K. Scott and Angel and Katie all to start playing, so then we'll have a full group. That's the only way to solve that problem, I think. That's cool. That's an epic one. We gotta double check. I thought those were trinkets, not rings, so, oops. I'll get right on that. Perfect. Knew I could rely on you. Yeah, and Shrouded's gonna have a big update soon, so we'll probably all have time to play that at some point. That'll probably be where community days will come in. That's where I'll be playing a lot of that.
Make it bleed!
What is this? Play a little with people? Nice. Yeah, that'll be fun. Turtle now. Yeah, shrouding will be fun. That will be cool. Alright, need to get into this cave somehow. Gotta find the entrance. Where is that?
are we waiting for? Malfurion, he is in pain. Keep fighting, my love. His location is still unclear, but he lives. We must go deeper into the nightmare. Wherever he is, peril is already upon him. They defile everything they touch. Meet me back at the refuge and we will continue our search.
Yeah, the water update's gonna be really cool. I'm very much excited about it too. Alright, let's go turn in these quests over here.
We've got them cornered. We are wasting time. Stay close. Do not let the nightmare confound you. Good luck. The path splits. Wait, what is that?
Alright, let's go.
Feathers and blood. Feathers and blood. It is still wet. There may still be time.
Feathers and blood indeed.
The corruption.
It's a rare, just all of a sudden popped up out of nowhere.
Follow, close. I alone not live true. Have you seen my husband?
Cool beans.
They defile everything they touch.
The trees whisper his name, but there was a madness to my ears.
I will petition Elune. The nightmare stain cannot be removed, but perhaps we can hold it back.
Long enough to seek him out. Oh, you may not, but perhaps your Mother Moon can.
You know what I need to do? I need to go back to Executus and get back into hardcore mode. It'll make it a little bit more tough. I'll get more experience though. I'm pretty sure he's the one to do that.
Our paths cross at last. Remember.
I don't remember how to... Oh, it's this. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, let's dump our stuff too. We got lots of it. There's so many. I'm gonna have an inventory full of these scrolls before the end of it.
Hoth Aldan Shi. Bring back knowledge.
Jeez.
Return soon.
said required scrapper. I was like, what do you mean? I was at the scrapper. There we go. Now now we're on hardcore mode. We'll blast through this stuff. There's no reason not to do this on hardcore mode. It's a little bit more challenging. I like it. You know, I don't know that, my pet's only level 24, or, 4, I mean, so there's no fighting that thing and winning. Do so much damage, it's crazy. Now these guys, this is gonna be tough. Shot me, what the hell? Well, you get a lot better rewards, that's for sure. What else did we get? Yeah, it's down point. Brother with the fears. Huh. That's actually kind of a cool strat. You can block it with the... Well, I guess you can't block that one. See if I can't block it again the same way. Interrupted dives. That's what we were supposed to do anyway. You can't necessarily block him from stunning you, but I'm sure it does at least a little bit less damage than it did before. It's gonna have to perpetually be half health, I guess. It says given to the corruption. How you do that? Maybe we have to kill this guy first. I think he's in this cave down here. I mean, it looks like there should be a cave down there. I don't believe so. I really don't want to fight that thing again. He's not a rare anymore. Okay, where'd the other guy go? Alright. Oh no, he died. Farmer Moo Moo, can't have that. Last time I flight over here, you must have been AFK, and I thought you were kicking butt. He was dying the whole time. Rip. It's the ugly truth of World of Warcraft. McPoopy looks like he's getting McOwned. You know what's a bummer thing is, click on it. Oh, why? Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, name just... I've made a rule for myself that if the name doesn't seem like it should be loud, then I take it upon myself to do something about it. Because I really think that they need to have a better standard on names anyway. Because there's some people who have some really awful ones.
What are we waiting for? We've got them cornered.
50. Enemies. That shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, look at them all. I agree. Some people are just creeps and use name things. Yeah, exactly. And that, I mean, that's why I just think that they need to have a better standard. And I think about my young cousin who loves this game like I did when I was a kid. And, you know, I just don't want him to be subjected to things that has nothing to do with World of Warcraft, man. I mean, we're just here to play a game. We don't need to be reminded of any kind of political thing or just being obscenely disgusting for no reason at all. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but it's just something morally I have to stand by, and so I just self-implicated, you know, goal of mine is to just make sure that I'm keeping them up to the standards that I think they should be taken on their own. Yeah. It should be safe for everybody to play. It really should be. And, you know, I mean, I played this when I was 13 years old, and if my parents knew some of the names that people get away with nowadays, I mean, they probably wouldn't let me play it, you know? And that's a shame because this game is awesome. And I have a lot of really fond memories of playing this when I was young. And it had nothing to do with being disgusting or something stupid, you know, some name or anything like that. It was just because it was good, wholesome fun, you know? There we go. That went by relatively quickly. Yeah, exactly.
What are we waiting for? Shalanir is just ahead. We should be ready for whatever foulness awaits us.
What an upgrade.
Welcome to my dream home. Your beloved Malfurion awaits within. Nice. But what's this? Which Malfurion is real, and which is part of the nightmare?
I have no time for games. Where are you, Malfurion? Answer me!
My love, I am here. Come to me.
I cannot tell where his voice is coming from. Search the buildings to the east. I will scour the west for signs of him.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, because 90% of the time they could care less anyway, the game devs, so... I found him.
How may I aid you?
Guess again, mortal.
Nope, I didn't find him.
Where are you, beloved? I need you.
Hold on, my love! I am weak.
visible again.
Our master will burn this world, and
Alright, there we go. %, good. That was a good year. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. I might not make it.
Insects! I will stomp you into the ground!
Is that the arcane damage that I do heals me now. That's gonna help. It still counts as bleed. I just leveled up, that helps. That helps or not. Hope it does. Was it worth it?
My leaves have fallen.
Alright, that was pretty good. Physical damage dealt? Yeah. Increased damage by 5%, I'll take it.
When will this nightmare end?
Hurry!
That's really rude.
I cannot fight much longer.
There's another rare.
Elune, curse you, Xavier! You will pay for it. I swear it.
Will we ever learn our lesson? Probably not. Hold up again, thank God. Could've been bad. Trinket. 91. That is 83. $91.55, yeah. Oh, it's unique, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, unique means you can only have one of them equipped at once. 55. Making it. We are making it.
You cannot keep me from her! Tyrande!
Yes, I hear you. I am close now. Come to me, warrior of the Horde. Our chase is finished.
Alright. Go right here. Oop.
Tyrande Whisperwind. I have longed for this encounter for many years. Your adoring husband will be joining me in the nightmare. His was a special invitation. And our dear Ysera. Would you believe she's had a change of heart?
Yikes.
She will aid me in my conquest of Val'Sharah, starting with your precious Temple of Elune. Such a dilemma, High Priestess. Kneel beside your beloved as he draws his final breath? Or watch the temple of your goddess burn?
Yikes.
They defile everything they touch. Ysera? No!
Defend the Temple of Elune.
What are we waiting? Come with me. Ysera won't stop until this whole realm is plunged into the nightmare.
Let's ride.
Xavius is using When Malfurion returned to my side, we worked as one, as if he had never been away. Have you ever loved as I have? Now
Yeah, we have to fight her,
Xavius
don't
has
we?
me by the throat. I must abandon my beloved and subdue the most beautiful.
This is your end, mortals! The dream is undone!
Not while I still draw breath. Coda, keep it distracted. Diana, mend our wounds. Champion, with me! Are you truly lost, you see? After all we have built, all we have done...
Interrupt anything she's doing, I don't think.
Last prisoners, I see night eternal!
Say I feel targeted.
The nightmare consumes all!
By the light of Elune, we will end this madness! I will end your torment. And I promise, we will avenge you!
Forgive me. It felt so real.
We got her. It's actually incredibly sad. was the Ysera, the Dream Dragon, got corrupted, and we had to cut her down. It was really sad. We see her again after when Shadowlands comes up. She's down in Ardenweld with all the sleepers, all the other night owls.
Ishnu Allah. Do not lose faith.
All nightmare long.
The
We finished that one.
Kaldorai will endure.
Just looking over all of the quests. We're getting pretty close to being able to have that. That's so funny. That's super sad.
It is my honor to serve Elune. We will fight to
Well, I'm
protect
glad that
our
we kept going because now we have 2 quests to finish in there. Use the central teleporter in Dalaran. We can go to Dalaran, right? Stormwalker icon. Let's get rid of that. Oh, that's right, because I keep falling for the same thing. Alright, we gotta go to Dalaran. One of these ought to do it. Traveler's Den. I don't know where that is. Hopefully that's in Dalaran. Nope, it definitely wasn't. That's okay, though. That's okay. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just do this instead. Stop green walking. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're gonna do this anyway. Fighting with style. Now we're going to Dalaran. This is the best way to do it. We'll have some things to turn in, I believe, as well. Well, turn in or scrap. That's the bench. Alright, we're gonna go So this is the first leg of our magic message. I'll have to check that out. First leg of our campaign.
Today we celebrate a great
Tears
triumph.
of the Loom. So we got
paid for
1,
the blood of
2,
those most dear to
4
us.
more to go. And another level, which is pretty cool.
Though I am often at odds with your horde,
Dang,
I
maul
cannot
damage by
question the
8%.
courage
Hell
you've
yeah.
shown, saving Valshara. Now the tears of Elune are added to our arsenal. May they bring us victory against the Legion.
Yeah, that's actually kind of awesome. My order hall, okay. We'll just green walk there. Probably the best way to do it. Took me so long to figure out dream walking because when I first started making druids again, hey, look at this.
Am I dreaming?
Oh wow, there's a bunch.
Bye, friend. Aw, you're leaving? Fly high. Rest in pieces. Farewell.
Interesting. There's a bunch of stuff to do there. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go in here and pick a new assault point on the map. Guess we'll do here next. Perfection. Let's see what this guy has to say.
My vigil is eternal.
I think we can gloss over this one.
Nice, okay.
Do not stray from the path ahead. By the wisdom of Cenarius. Until...
I think we can gloss over this one.
Very nice.
Do you need my aid? May your trail be clear.
You just get a bunch of XP for no reason at all. I love it. Shoulders. Nice. And then you
What
want,
do you ask of
yeah,
nature?
just the weapons of old. Cool beans. All right, well, I think that'll be where we end it today. But it was definitely a lot of fun to play around with the Legion stuff. And go from there. So probably on next Sunday we'll pick this up again. Next week we're going to be doing all housing. So starting tomorrow, all through the week, as long as we can, we'll be doing as much as we can with the housing. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about it myself. I hope you are too. If you're a WoWer yourself, you can actually play along as well. All you have to do is download the PTR on your WoW launcher. I think it's 11.2.7. So if you download that, it should allow you to have access when it becomes live, which is tomorrow, October 13th, 2025, at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that is when it's going to be live. So hopefully we'll see you there. If not, I'm going to be doing it. So come check it out here on YouTube if you want to. And of course, if you missed that, I'll be making tons of videos with all the stuff that I discover and trying to show the way as best as I can for those of you who may not have access to it yet or what have you. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited about it as well. But I do appreciate you all being here and hanging out and all of that. Let me just first say that I appreciate you all watching all the stream, watching the videos, liking, and all the things, as well as being a part of the Cricket Cabana. I know that, you know, it's a little bit maybe weird or whatnot over there. We don't really... I'm still trying to figure out exactly what we're going to be doing with that, but just know that right now the support for... the $5 a month is helping me a lot, and it's actually cheaper than it would be for you to sub over on Twitch anyway. So if you are interested in being a part of our Cricket Cabana, which is a movie night, a game night, as well as unlimited fishing game available over on our Discord channel, click the link available, and you can be a part of that today if you would like to. Also, I wanted to mention that we actually have access to some guides as well. So if you would like to have a leveling up guide in order to get yourself as much of the experience for Legion, make sure to click this here. This will give you an opportunity to get a guide set up. And that basically the guide just gives you a step-by-step direction on what to do, where to go, what quests to do, and all of that as well. So if you are interested in any of that, go ahead and click that. That is my direct affiliate link, and it'll help me as well if you can. But yeah, thanks everybody, like I said, for being here, hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I hope you all have a great night. A great rest of your morning, I should say. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time.